Guys, welcome to Ghost News. It's your boy Darky on this one. I want to say a big thank you to all our fans and subscribers out there for what you do and how you do it. This is me saying a very big thank you. I love you. And from all of that Ghost TV, trust me, we all love you, really. And that's like for sure. We won't serve you breakfast. Okay, moving on from there on the news, we have Odogwu BURNA Boy on the news. And apparently, a whole lot have been happening with BURNA Boy lately, and then we're going to be reviewing all of that. They all banter this and that, there and there. Somebody's bashing somebody, somebody's bashing somebody. A set of guys grouped up, they have a name, FC guys. They're against this guy for something that not that really ever felt like shouldn't be like an issue, because apparently BURNA and WIZKID are like good friends. So why should their fans have issues? All of that will be seen that in a short while. Moving on from there is BURNA Boy. For the sake of record, someone is saying BURNA Boy is the first African artist to sell out the 17,000 capacity Ziggo Dome Arena. Really, it is the first African artist ever to sell that out. And then there's this stuff given to them when they do that, and BURNA Boy got his. But I think it just didn't end here. A lot of persons have reactions toward this. Now, for me, I felt like it shouldn't, but for some, they felt like, yeah, maybe it's not, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, maybe it's just bants, maybe there are rumors, speculations. And some out of jealousy are saying, no, he's not the first. And all of that will be reviewed. A very long conversation that normally shouldn't be, but then it occurred. And someone added and said, plus, he did that in 4 minutes. Now, 4 minutes is like 60, it's like counting 64 times. Like tap. So he did all of that, sold out 17,000 capacity stadium in 4 minutes. That's like a feat. And I feel like we all should have said, congratulations to BURNA Boy for the first African. It's like, same way we have the likes of the band who opened the way for all these guys, is like also BURNA Boy doing same, opening the door for like other guys who's going to do same. And it's not ending. So it's more like recurrent. It's going to be another person tomorrow. It can be WIZKID tomorrow. It can be Davido tomorrow, anybody. But then this was the genesis of like the whole conversation. So the trend begins. So they said, what about this? Now there was this chart that came out where the blue colored sides are sold out apparently. Then the part of where that look like gray are like where are vacant. Somebody is saying, you said it's sold this place out, then why do we have vacant seats? Now apparently how this thing works sometimes in most of the sporting world is that a ticket has been sold, then some persons, for instance, we have 10 tickets being sold, then we have 3 persons who have come to buy those tickets. Now what those 3 persons does is that it's possible a person might buy like 4 tickets, and that person gets like extra 2, the other person gets like the last remaining one. So what the person does is that going for a resale. So most likely that might be the situation here where people just get like multiple tickets to sell and then they mark just a seat. But whoever can tell, it's possible it is that, it's not possible it is not that. We were not there. And this person is saying, reacting to this picture, is saying, guy, they always dey current now. No con dey fool yourself for this place. Like, the current, don't fool yourself in this Twitter space. And whoa, that was like bad. Okay, now say for the sake of record, cause they know Wiz sell that shit out. Fear of big Wiz. Okay, this person is saying they are saying that because they know WIZKID will still come and do likewise. And like I said, yes, he should do likewise because somebody must open the door, and then BURNA Boy has done that, so it's like a path route for every other person. My thought though, and that person is saying, make it sell Aqua Arena first. Someone said, no, he's not. And that person said, oh, then. The other person is saying, just for the record, if them like, make them chop all the tomato, them not go feed ketchup. And that was like a BURNA Boy line, like, yeah, if you like chop all the tomato, you not like can't catch up and everything. Now this person is saying, okay, that person came and say, Love Damini Tour Atlanta almost sold out. Less than 1K tickets to go, 21,000 capacity. It will be the first African artist to sell it out. Don't let them tell you otherwise. We are on to the next level. They are on to our pass. Catch up before mocking. They are like, who are this? They obviously the FC guys. They are on to BURNA Boy's pass. And I feel like this is just too much for 2 friends who are having conversation. I'm sure maybe like now we're still BURNA Boy just still having like lunch or something. We shouldn't get to this point, but no. Here now, Femi is saying, okay, so this is the chart for that, which prove just 1K tickets to go. Femi said BURNA Boy remained the first African artist to sell out the Ziggo Dome 17,000 capacity and the blueprint for a reason. Said all these things don't matter now, so they don't matter now. So if him being there, no one else should go. All this small talk is just silly. Let's pant on things that make actual sense, I beg. He said his name is Manchala of Benin, so obviously you know where it's coming from. Everybody said, oh really? So this one doesn't make sense again, as it is not Wiz that is the first to headline a show in Netherlands in that capacity of B. And yeah, by the way, Wiz actually is having a show in Netherlands, and then someone is referring to that. I'm not going to talk about that. Everybody is saying, and you lot keep comparing this guy and Wiz. Now wow, BURNA never baff where Wiz dey. Even BURNA himself no will compare himself to Wiz. Enjoy your BURNA and let Wiz day in day. BURNA Boy has never at any point compared himself to WIZKID. The father has never come out to say, at the point he came out, he did an interview, he said, all he has done, he gives credit to WIZKID. Where he has not. Another person is saying, even BURNA no fit call himself Blueprint, referring to what Femi posted. He said Blueprint for a reason. Someone is saying, why did this video stop when BURNA was about to go rogue? African giant for real. Someone is saying biggest force. Okay, there's a reply to that. Say love emoji. Say FC we say nah, fake sold. Even fake sold out. Even Madison Square Garden FC still think say nah half. 12 years old just full the camp. Even WIZKID self no say BURNA too clear. But Lizard FC are kids and dummy. This is differently. Like, but we shouldn't get to this point, in my opinion, though. BURNA Boy passed WIZKID by far. Moving on, like a lot of stuff happened like in the past hours and everything. And I feel like we shouldn't get that far. But then that is all because a man did something. He sold out the 7,000 Ziggy Doom arena in 4 minutes. We all should applaud that and not condemn that, in my opinion. Anyway, moving on from that, BURNA Boy, like we always say, a record breaker, first person. Another one has come through for BURNA Boy again. Lover Boy Love Damini has now spent 14 days at the #1 spot on the United Kingdom Apple Music album chart. Now, I'll tell you the first 5. BURNA Boy Love Damini is #1, Arista is #2, Drake Honestly Nevermind is #3, Chris Brown Deluxe, the one he had, the Deluxe he had Davido on it, is on #4, and Lizzo Special is on #5. Now, BURNA Boy has spent 14 days. We hope he spend more days and stay longer. Now, moving on from there is the top 100. Now, on this one, last time we reviewed this, we had Bandana on #1. But that was the trending song. Bandana was Fireboy, which had Ashake on that one. Everybody was vibing to Bandana at the time. So Bandana became the one. There was a question to us, does that make Fireboy bigger than BURNA Boy in Nigeria at the time? People shared reactions. Yes, some person said no, some person said because of the new song. But I think BURNA Boy has proven to say, yes, I am the biggest. BURNA Boy is back at #1 with his plenty, taking Fireboy back to #2. Not back, but taking Fireboy to #2. They did not be at #2 before, taking them to #2. So we have Inspector #1, #2 we have Bandana, #3 we have For My Hands, with that one had the term on it. #4 we have Common Person. At 5 we have How Bad Could It Be. On 1 to 7, we have BURNA Boy's song doing 5 numbers on that one. That is a good one for BURNA Boy, and we all congratulate BURNA Boy. Okay, that's how we'll come to the end of this edition of Ghost News. We can't wait to catch you on the next one. Peace.